Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. Don't mind the TV or the fish tank or anything, but this is the second week of the Owls Readathon, so I'm gonna tell you guys really quick what I'm currently reading. So right now I'm currently reading Coraline and I'm really enjoying it. And today I literally got ready for nothing because I have nothing else to do. But something I am doing today is we're making brownies. So I got the recipe on my iPad and we're gonna make brownies and it's gonna be a good time. So let's get it. I got the brownies out of the oven and they're so good. They're really sweet, so I stole some chips to like counter that, you know. But I'm working on my bullet journal and I want to show you guys what I've done. First of all, these are all my books I read in March, so it's nothing special. My playlist in March, all my favorite songs. And then a quote from The Gravity of Us by Brittany C. Cherry. And then my April calendar, I love it so much. And then I have my Owls TBR and plus my regular TBR or like other books. I want to draw like the Hufflepuff symbol and I put some drawings here. And then here I have my YouTube videos and here I have my workout which days I run and like do workout videos. And then I have my agenda. And then I'm gonna start putting the books I read in April right here, so yeah. Really like how it turned out. I've never done an agenda like this before, but I condensed it a lot because I don't have school, so I don't have that much going on. So yeah. Hey guys, it's Friday and the fish tank is extra loud today, so I'm sorry about that. But I haven't updated you guys in the past 2 days because I haven't done a darn thing. I haven't read that much or anything. But today I actually decided to get a little bit ready and wearing my hockey jersey because I miss hockey so much. But let me update you guys on my reading. So last night I finished Coraline and oh my goodness, that book gave me all the vibes. I was so scared. It was super eerie and super good. I loved it so much. And at the end of the book, Neil Gaiman put in an interview he did. And I think one of the questions was like, why did you write this book? And like towards the end, he said something really interesting. And I'll put it up on the screen. But he said it was a story that children experience as an adventure, but which gave adults nightmares. And I thought that was super interesting that he said that because that's so true. This is my first time reading the book, so I saw the movie first. And when I saw the movie, I think I was like 7 because I think it came out in like 2009 or something. And when I saw it, I loved the movie. I thought it was super cool and like super unique. But now when I watch it and now that I read the book, it's scary. Oh my god. So, yeah, that was really interesting. But I actually started yesterday Wicked Saints. The dust jacket is upstairs. But oh my god, you guys. I'm about 119 pages in, I think. And I read the first chapter of this, just like reading it normally. And I was enjoying it. Like, it starts off action-packed. It starts off like ready, but the names are like really hard to pronounce, so I found the audiobook on Scribd. So I've been like reading along with the audiobook and I love the audiobook so much. I think the names are like Slavic because on the dust jacket, like on the about the author, it says that she does a lot of Slavic research. So I think that's kind of cool. And also the audiobook narrators, whenever they speak in dialogue, has a very thick accent. I thought it was almost Russian, but it might be, you know, Slavic, that area of the world. And on the reviews for the audiobook, a lot of people said it was hard to understand the accents, and I think that's 100% true. If I did not have the book in front of me and like know exactly what they're saying, I would be totally confused too. But I think I'd be confused without the other. Like if I didn't have the audiobook, I would not like this book because it's very fast paced and the names are hard and the places are hard to say. But I'm really enjoying it. So basically, this book is about a girl named Nadia, and she can talk to the gods. So how do I explain this? There's like these two countries who are fighting, and they've been fighting for over a century. And so on one side there's this girl who could talk to the gods, and they help her out when she needs it. And on this country, they don't believe in the gods, they don't trust them, they do blood magic, and they hate each other, but they honestly, I have no idea what's going on in this book, but I'm loving it so much. I feel like I love how the story is unraveling, and I can't wait to see the end point, like where the story is going, because it's super, super fascinating. I know a lot of people either hate or love this book, and I'm definitely loving it right now. So I'm going to continue reading because, gosh dang, I'm loving it. But other than that, I don't think I have anything else going on. So I'm just going to read, and I'll update you guys later on my thoughts. Okay, so I am just about halfway through, and I love the little romance that's brewing up. It's so good, and it's forbidden. It's super forbidden. It's between one person from each side of the war, and it's crazy, and I'm loving it, and I feel like we're about to get some action, and it's still a really solid book. Hey guys, I just wanted to check in real quick and show you something kind of cool. I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. I found all my books from like middle school and elementary school. I thought it'd be super cool to share because I liked reading as a kid, but it wasn't something I always did, especially in middle school. So I think it's super cool to find these. So this is a box. I found them. Hello Kitty, designed it myself if you can't tell. And all the books are just inside. So the first books I want to show you guys are, I found this Anne Frank book, and I actually took this from my teacher, my 4th grade teacher's like classroom library, and I took it home and I read it, and then I just like never gave it back. Like it even says right there. So I'm sorry, I did it unintentionally, but yes, I love this. I think I also stole Harriet Tubman one and like a Helen Keller one. I loved all 3 of them growing up. So I think this is super, super cool, and I really want to reread it because this is such an important moment of history. And so I found this. And then in 7th grade, I got obsessed with Dylan O'Brien. Hence, I got obsessed with The Maze Runner. So once I found out it was a book, I made my mom buy it for me, and I remember it being this massive book. Like, I thought it was like 500, 600 pages. But I found it. It's not that big. It's 374 pages. As you can see, I tried reading it. Didn't get very far at all. I think I got 24 pages in. And that was my own fault because I was comparing this book so much to the movie. It didn't make any sense, so I had to stop reading it. But now that I haven't watched the movie in so long, maybe I'll like try reading the book since I don't really remember what happened. But I'm like super excited I found this. I thought I lost it. Next, I have A Christmas Carol. Yeah. I always wanted to read this book, and every winter I would always try and read it, and I would get like halfway through and then I would just stop. So I've never actually read the full thing. But it's super cool because it has like pictures from the movie with like Jim Carrey. Okay, I'm bad at flipping. But there's pictures, and like I remember this being like such a big book too, but like it's really not. And it's falling apart. Oh my god. The next book I loaned the first book out to a friend, and then we kind of stopped talking, so they still have my first book, but I have the second book of Dark Diaries. Oh my goodness, you guys, this used to be my jam. I remember the girl in here was named like Maxine. No, her name was Mackenzie, and I never knew how to pronounce it, so I would call her Maxine. It was so funny, but I love these books so much. I always love how she would say like thunk instead of like thought, and then I started saying it, and then everyone in my family got mad at me. But oh my gosh, I used to love these books. So growing up, my sister was definitely the reader in the family, and she had the series she used to read called My Sister the Vampire. And I saw them at the book fair, and I had to buy them because I wanted to be just like her. And I remember my mom gave me $20 that day, and I didn't know she wanted change, so I spent the whole $20 on these books, and I was in major trouble when I got home, so that was fun. But I bought 4 books of the My Sister the Vampire series. These aren't even like the first 4 books. I looked them up on Goodreads, and I can't even find them where they are in the series. So if you guys know, help me out. I've never read these, and I feel so bad for spending so much money on them, but maybe I'll give them a go. I don't know. And lastly, I have 1 through 6 of the Diary of the Wimpy Kid series. I don't think I've read past the 3rd book, and I have the last 3, 4, 5, and 6 in hardcover. I guess as you can tell, I kind of liked those like graphic novel types books, like with Dark Diaries and Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I had it in my mind that I wanted to collect the whole Diary of a Wimpy Kid series, so I just like kept buying them at the book fair, even though I secretly knew I was never gonna read them. Roderick Rules was definitely my favorite, because who doesn't love you a good Roderick? I mean, come on. But I think I might want to do a video reading all of these books, so if you guys are interested in that, definitely let me know down below. Those are all the books I found, and it was so crazy, and I'm so glad I found them. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but yeah, that's all I have to update you guys for tonight. Hey guys, it's Saturday, and I'm doing a quick checkup. Tomorrow I'll like wrap everything up, but a quick checkup because I don't want this video to be too ridiculously long. But today I did get a package in the mail, and I wanted to open it with you guys. Oh, great. I got The Flight Girls by Noelle Salazar. This is a book of World War II, and these girls are flying planes, and they get caught in Pearl Harbor. So I thought that would be a really interesting read, so I picked it up, and I'm super excited to have this. Now, as for Wicked Saints, I am almost done with it. I'm on page 324, and I'm enjoying it. I'm still loving it. Hopefully I get to finish this tonight or either tomorrow. I think I can finish it today though, and I'll tell you guys all of my thoughts tomorrow. Hey guys, I can't believe I'm letting myself get on camera like this, but it is now Sunday. It is Easter. Happy Easter. I hope you guys had a great Easter if you celebrate it. If not, then I hope you guys had a great Sunday. I didn't do anything today. Me and my mom colored like 5 eggs, and we just like chillaxed the whole day. But like I said last night, I was going to talk to you guys about the books, and I finished Wicked Saints last night, and holy crap, I loved it. 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 Now, I gave this book 5 stars. This is by no means a perfect book, but I read books purely for entertainment, and so that's how I like to rate my books also. So this book had me engaged the whole entire time. There was maybe like a page or 2 where I didn't know it was happening, actually more than a page or 2, but I was still always so engaged, and so that's why I had to give this book 5 stars. It held my attention all the way through all 380 some pages. This was such a good book. I loved all the characters. The ending was crazy, and today I convinced my mom to get me the Owl Loot edition of the second book, where it comes with the second book and like it has like the black cover, and then in the dust jacket has like artwork and there's like special end pages and it's signed, and it also comes with a little pin. So I just ordered that today, so hopefully that'll come in really soon. I'll do a whole separate video of unboxing that, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I love this book so much, and I am so glad I read it. I was so hesitant on picking it up because it has such mixed reviews, but I'm super glad I enjoyed this. Now, I did start another book this morning, and before this video becomes too long, I'm going to save it for next week's vlog, so stay tuned for that. And I'm loving this new book. I already cried. That's all I gotta say. I already cried, and I'm loving it, so you should watch the next video when it comes out and find out what book it is. But as always, I love you guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.